Wow, the lunar eclipse, the first lunar eclipse of 2025 is so powerful and has some incredible messages meant for you to hear. Now, the lunar eclipse that we're talking about is March 13th, the night of March 13th into the early mornings of March 14th. And I've got to tell you, this lunar eclipse is like a divine messenger that you're meant to have. It is this energy that brings forward really like your soul's purpose. I've got to tell you, energetically, the week that it's falling on is a week number 11. And that right there in numerology is such a spiritual, divine, destiny type of number. That's what this week's video is all about, guys. We're talking about the lunar eclipse that's about to happen. Hi guys, my name is Heather Ness. I'm an intuitive and a numerologist, and my channel is all about understanding yourself and the world around you in a much deeper way. Today's video is all about this lunar eclipse that's coming up, because I've got to tell you, it is like a portal for your soul. It is so powerful. You know, when I was looking at it, if you look at the week that it's falling on, numerologically, it is week number 11 in the 52, there's 52 weeks in a year. It happens to fall on week number 11. 11 in numerology is a master number, and it is the intuitive messenger. This number is all about your intuition, about your divine purpose, about your destiny. And I've got to tell you that this lunar eclipse is a portal or a window behind the veil of forgetfulness. As we incarnate as souls, we have incarnated hundreds of times likely. Our soul is very wise and has lived many lifetimes and has learned lots of knowledge, sacred, ancient knowledge, understanding of the universe. We have this understanding or knowledge that sits deep within us. And in this week, this specific lunar eclipse is really meant to bring forth your divine feminine knowing. And it's just so beautiful. So the 11-2 energy is like a portal or a bridge or a doorway to the other side. To the other side. It is a very intuitive number. When it comes to intuition, the number 11 is many times associated with psychics or psychic gifts, intuition, understanding esoteric knowledge, which is just ancient secret knowledge that our ancestors have known about the universe and the world. And this lunar eclipse is bringing forth this knowledge. It is opening a portal for you to be able to remember the gifts that your soul has naturally. You know, we all have special gifts and talents. And in my readings that I've done in the past, it's so beautiful when I go into someone's Akashic Records room and I see their soul at a soul essence. It's so magical. And right now, during this lunar eclipse, it's going to help you remember your soul's purpose and why you're here. It is a very special lunar eclipse. And I'm going to tell you why. Not only does it fall on an 11-2 week, the day that the lunar eclipse starts is March 13th, 2025. If you put those numbers together numerologically, what you do is you take the number 3 for March, right? Add it together to the 13, which is a 1 and a 3, and then 2025. So you're going to have 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. That right there will equal the number 16. In numerology, we always reduce to a single digit unless it's a master number, which is a repeating number, like 11, right? It's a 1, 1, it's repeating. 16 turns into 7. 7 is one of the most spiritual numbers. It is a number that is ancient knowledge, spirituality. It is a number of becoming the expert and knowing things on a very deep level. So this day that the lunar eclipse starts on is a very like intuitive messenger type of week. I will tell you, when I wrote down, this 7 brings forth your special spiritual deep gifts. It is going to help you remember your special gifts that you have that are unique to you and your knowing. It is that knowledge that your soul holds that is already there. You know, there's a saying, as above, so below. As above, so below. Your higher knowledge is there if you make space and room and conscious knowing that you would like to access that. That knowledge is always there for you. And those gifts are always there for you. And this lunar eclipse is meant to help you develop. I'm just going to read my thing here. It says, it's the knowledge that your soul has developed over many incarnations. It's your special intuitive gifts, your gifts that you're meant to share with the people around you. This is a very intuitive, personal lunar eclipse. It's meant to open up a portal in your heart to allow in your higher self to sit more deeply within your soul and to access this knowledge that you've always had to bring forth into the world. I mean, it is so beautiful. And what's crazy cool, it is fully connected to your abundance. These gifts that you're going to remember during this solar eclipse are intrinsically connected to your ability to manifest, to your ability to bring in the financial abundance that you're meant to receive in this lifetime. It is so beautiful because not only is it on an 11/2 week, and it starts, this lunar eclipse, on a 7-day. The day that it fully becomes the lunar eclipse is March 14th, which is an 8 number. March 14th, 2025 is the number 8. And the number 8 represents financial abundance. It represents abundance in every aspect. If you look at the number 8, it's like a figure 8. If it goes down, it goes right back up. It is a number that is infinite. This lunar eclipse allowing your soul to like harness deeper within your heart, allowing your gifts to begin to develop, and is going to help you bring in the most abundant life. If there is something you've been wanting to manifest in your life, this is a lunar eclipse to do some kind of like a little, maybe it's a meditation where you connect with yourself. Maybe it is a beautiful, relaxing, cleansing bubble bath where you worship yourself and all the knowledge that you have gained over many lifetimes, asking and bringing forward the things that you want to bring about. Maybe it is you writing down on a piece of paper what it is that you want to bring forth financially, career-wise, whether it's abundance in love, abundance in family, abundance in career, abundance in every aspect of your life. Write these like manifestations on a piece of paper and maybe throw it into a fire and let the air bring those messages to the universe to help you manifest this, right? It ends on a day that is an 8. So these gifts that you're going to begin to remember that this portal is opening up for you is directly linked to your ability to manifest in your life, your ability to bring in abundance. If you connect with those gifts and you begin to share those gifts with the world, it will be reflected back to you in the most abundant way. I mean, like, in a way that is unimaginable. Like when you think of the most amazing life that you could potentially live, it's going to come back to you 10 times that. It truly, truly is. I really want you to make sure that you harness in some way that feels good to you, whether it's journaling in a notebook, whether it's giving your manifestations to the fire to bring to the universe, having a beautiful, relaxing, bubble bath, or meditating with yourself and connecting in your heart. I want you to invite in these gifts. I want you to, you're really being asked to. I shouldn't say I want you to. Your soul is asking me to share with you that you are meant to receive these gifts, to not doubt these gifts, and know that these gifts are intrinsically linked to your abundance. And so I'm like so excited to see what it is that you are trying to manifest, what is the knowledge that you're beginning to remember. Make sure you tell me down in the notes, okay? Make sure that you leave a comment and tell me what it is that you did to celebrate this lunar eclipse. When it talks about, the moon is directly related to the feminine energy, divine feminine energy. And what I find so beautiful, oh my God, the divine feminine number, I just realized this as we're talking, is the number 13. And this lunar eclipse falls on the 13th of the month. I cannot tell you how beautiful this is. This energy that's coming forth is directly connected to your divine feminine knowing. It is, oh my gosh, I'm like literally getting goosebumps. This is so beautiful. Your divine feminine energy is beginning to come through, and it really wants you to like own it. You're meant to lean into this beautiful divine feminine energy, to your intuition, to your inner knowing, to your inner guidance. Do not let any doubt creep in, because this lunar eclipse is meant to wash it away. Anything that's done, in the 11 or 7 energy is bringing forth things that may have been hidden from you, bringing forth things that maybe it wasn't time for you to know. This veil of forgetfulness is lifting, and you are meant to remember. You're meant to remember your divine feminine energy and your intuition, and it is directly linked to your abundance. So guys, I am so excited to be able to share this message. What I find so exciting about the lunar eclipse energy is you don't only feel it on the night that it begins and the day that it ends. You feel it leading up to it at least 2 or 3 days, and as it begins to taper off for another 2 or 3 days. So you have this beautiful window of like 6 days, which the number 6 is the divine feminine number. 6 represents love and family. And so this 6-day window that we have starting right now, if you're hearing this message within the 6-day window, 2 days leading up, the 2 days over the lunar eclipse, and the 2 days after, this message is meant for you in the most beautiful way. And I can't wait to hear about it. Make sure you leave a comment, okay? Because I want to celebrate your beautiful feminine energy. I also would love it if you would hit the subscribe button. It really helps me grow as a channel, and it shows your support. Again, I would love for you to be able to see my next message, my next video. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Sending you all a ton of love. Happy lunar eclipse in March 2025. Bye. I just wanted to take a moment and say, if you're feeling called to understand yourself on a deeper level, I want to encourage you to click on the link below that will take you to my website and join my waitlist for my Divine Numbers numerology reading. In the reading, you're going to understand your innate gifts and talents. You're going to understand your soul's purpose and why you chose to be here right now in this lifetime. I also take a moment in your personal Akashic records to get some messages from your soul to help you understand your life's mission. If you're feeling called for a reading like this, make sure you click on the link below in the description and join my waitlist. I only have a few slots open every single month, so the key is if you join the waitlist, I will email you my availability, and if you're feeling called to do that reading, you'll be able to book in. I look forward to getting to know you on a much deeper level, and I look forward to helping you understand yourself and your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Again, right below, I have attached a QR code if you'd like to scan it. My website is itsheatherness.com, and you can also go in the description below and click the link. See you in our one-on-one meeting.